Matt Rife's highly anticipated Netflix special just dropped, and when I say highly anticipated, I mean highly anticipated. Matt Rife is easily the most popular comedian at this very moment, especially among the ladies. See, Matt has been going insanely viral on TikTok and YouTube, due in part to his comedy, but even more in part due to his appearance. Matt is a blue-eyed, 6-foot-tall model with masculine features but still a youthful face. So honestly, he probably would have became famous on TikTok no matter what. But the clips of him performing at his shows have been going mega viral on social media. But not the parts of his set when he's giving his actual written material. For Matt, the parts that are going viral are when he's doing his crowd work. Matt has shown to have mastered the art of incorporating crowd work into his sets, which I'm no comedian and I've never done stand-up, but I'm sure it is no easy task. You can't prepare for what the audience is going to say, and if you're not actually funny, it's going to show. But luckily for Matt, he's very quick-witted with his responses, and has shown to be able to keep a coherent and humorous back and forth between him and the crowd during a multitude of his sets.
He's still fucking his baby mama.
Well, that's loyalty. It sounds like if he's fucking anybody, he should be the mother of his child, no? Am I crazy for this one? It kind of sounds like you breaking up a family.
So between strong crowd work and an even stronger jawline, it's really not any surprise he's been seeing insane success recently. So now, with this new Netflix special of his being released, everyone's tuned in to see if Matt Rife is more than just a pretty boy who can do crowd work with drunk white women. And now, after watching the special, I gotta say, I thought it was pretty funny. Now, I am not at all a comedy expert, nor am I even necessarily the biggest fan of stand-up comedy, but I really did think this special was a solid look for Matt. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was a flawless set and Rife is the new king of comedy, but it was better than I and I'm sure a lot of other people expected. The first thing I want to mention is that there is not a single bit of crowd work anywhere in this set. The one thing he is most known for, he just completely dismayed, which I think was a huge power play from Matt. A comic's first Netflix special is where they draw in a lot more eyes than they might have previously had, and Matt knowingly didn't include the thing he is most known for to not pigeonhole himself as a crowd work comic. Matt even alludes to this in the closing line of the special. After not doing a single instance of crowd work for the entire set, he ends by saying, "But what do I know? I'm just a crowd work comedian," or something like that. I don't remember completely, but I thought that was an amazing closing line. It just hit the final nail in the coffin for the special. Matt has openly said he doesn't want to be known as a crowd work comic, which, I mean, okay, but there's a lot of comics that are known for much worse things than that.
Because so many of my online clips are just crowd work, people who don't know how comedy works think that's how the show is.
How are you managing that?
You have to be patient, and I am patient to an extent. My biggest problem is people can come to the show expecting crowd work and still be respectful. They can sit back, wait, and go, I bet it's going to come at some point. That's the audience member that I love. Because the thing is, they're probably going to get it because I enjoy doing crowd work for me. It's created this very hungry, supportive fan base that I'm so grateful for and has gotten me this far.
Yeah.
But now I am having to weed through those and find the real comedy fans because that's what I've been working so hard for the past 12 years.
But yeah, not playing into his whole crowd working stick in what will be his most popular set to date was a good look for Rife. I think he made the right choice here. Now for this set, I will say I thought the beginning was kinda and I was thinking at first that yeah, maybe this guy isn't anything noteworthy. Even the domestic violence joke that he's now getting canceled on Twitter for, which is a whole other video on its own, I thought was just kinda okay.
I've only been to Baltimore one time. I ate lunch there, and the hostess who seats you at the restaurant had a black eye. A full black eye. And it wasn't like, what happened? Yeah, it was pretty obvious what happened. And we couldn't get over the fact that we were like, this is the face of the company? Like, this is who you have greeting people? And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody has to see her face, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
But it definitely did win me over by the second half, especially towards the end. I had a few audible laughs, which surprised even me. I'm definitely not gonna beat the sus accusations with this one, but I thought the whole innuendo where Matt talked about jerking off and stealing his dad's prawn tapes was extremely solid material. Definitely my highlight for sure. But it's honestly just really inspiring to see Matt's recent success, because while it may seem although he's a new comic, Matt's actually been doing comedy for over a decade now. This actually kind of shocked me. I really thought Matt was like 23, but he's actually almost 30 and has been doing comedy since he was 18. I also didn't even know this guy was on Wallin' Out. I mean, I do actually remember seeing him, especially in his now iconic clip with Zendaya.
Look, you're mixed. I want to be black. Let's make a lifestyle movie. Spit that water out so I can get your number, please.
But I just didn't realize they were like the same person, which in my defense, he looks a lot more mature now and honestly like a completely different person. But either way, I'm just happy to see Matt finally start seeing the success he deserves after 10 years of his craft. I mean, I'm 18 now. I hope in 10 years I'll be selling out arenas, screening my anime videos to thousands of horny girls, laughing at every joke I make, but one can only dream. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable on comedy as an art form, so maybe this actually sucked, but I don't know. I thought it was funny, but either way, I hope you guys have a good one. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. If you like anime, I have a ton of videos on my channel about anime, so go check that one out. So yeah, have a good one, y'all.